I'm Imran Khan in Doha. The top stories on Al Jazeera. International aid has started to arrive in flood-hit eastern Libya from the United Nations, Europe, Russia and Middle Eastern countries. The World Health Organization has sent a shipment of supplies, which includes medicines and body bags. The UN Humanitarian Affairs Office has launched an appeal for $71 million. It's also called for the coordination of Libya's two rival administrations. Libyan General Khalifa Haftar, who backs the government in the east, visited Derna on Friday. His forces have now allowed entry to aid convoys dispatched by the rival government. International agencies say decomposing bodies are a health concern, but an official from the Haftar-backed government told Al Jazeera they're not an immediate risk.
I don't think we will reach the level of crisis or disaster when it comes to a health risk. I assure our people that this is not likely to happen, at least for the coming 3 days. Some bodies have yet to be recovered from under the rubble, because rescue teams have not yet been able to reach them. None of the concerned officials has raised any alarm about an imminent outbreak of disease.
Aid workers are facing huge challenges in delivering help to the hundreds of thousands affected by last week's earthquake in Morocco. Military helicopters have been used to deliver generators and other supplies to remote villages in the high Atlas Mountains, while medical teams are walking in to some of the communities in those mountainous areas where many of the 3,000 victims have died.
We walk long hours to get to villages so we can treat people. But at the same time, we check in those who have chronic health issues, we give them medicine. We are also psychologists dealing with patients who are mentally traumatized.
It's been 1 year since Mahsa Amini died in police custody in Iran. Thousands of people from across the United States and Europe have held rallies to mark her death. She was arrested by the country's morality police for not wearing her headscarf properly. Her death sparked widespread protests. Demonstrations are expected across Australia in support of an Indigenous rights referendum that will be held in October. Voters will decide whether the Constitution should recognise the Aboriginal population.